Sandor Poppinga is an environmental activist and accomplished filmmaker who's launched a crowdfunding campaign for his captivating short video series featuring Gaia, the embodiment of Mother Nature. And Sandor is with us here. How are you today?
Yes, here I'm fine, thank you.
So, are you able to tell us a little bit more about this crowdfunding campaign and the concept behind the video series?
The concept is quite easy because Gaia is telling in short videos how important it is for us to act now to make some changes referring climate and etc. And the concept is that she tells about and nice stories, a little bit fantasy-like, and wants us to take action now.
And what was it that actually inspired you to take that passion for environmentalism and create it into a video series?
When I went through the forest, I asked myself, what in hell would Mother Earth say to us when she sees all this, what's happening on Earth? And I tried to imagine what would be the message of Mother Earth, whose name is Gaia in the antique world, what she would say to us. And this is what I did with those videos.
It's, of course, a crowdfunding project that you're raising awareness about. So why is it that you believe donators are needed to support projects like this, especially in the context of climate change awareness?
Yeah, there are, we have to differ between the commercial, between the companies who need to change the way for more environmental friendly working, and we will have actually I'm of the opinion that 5 years later we do not have any chance to ask ourselves, what shall we do? What can we do? We have to say, we have to do everything that we can. And I want to start this process right now. And because I financiate all these videos by myself, I need support by people who say, yes, you're right. We have to start action now. Yes, you are right. We have to do something. So let's do it together. And this is why I set up this crowdfunding campaign.
And your pilot film for the Gaia series received the Gold Award at the Deauville Green Festival. So what do you think it was that set your project apart and made it so successful in the environmental awareness circle?
Yes, it was the concept. In this festival, it was all about what is about communication. How can we reach people now to take action? And because of this format, they are like advertising spots. They are very short. They are very direct to the point. And at the same time, they tell a real story, and they inform us about a problem in each episode. And this is what the jury, the judges said is worth the Gold Award.
And that's an important point, because you say they're like an advert sort of pitching to people. So how important do you think the role of films and media is in effectively promoting environmental awareness?
Yes. In my opinion, media has a very big influence to people. We see it in many other cases. And I think we should use this power of media to transport our message that we are running out of time, that we have to act now, that we have to change something. And when we look in, when you switch on the TV right now, you see a crime series and they kill something and then the inspector is fining them, the killer, for 1 hour or whatever. We should change the content of our media completely. We should, in the advertising, we should change the way how we advertise. It's not the fastest, biggest car anymore, which should be promoted. It should be more promoted. What is this very company doing for the environment? And me as a filmmaker, I changed my content completely. I said to myself, okay, I just want to transport messages that are able to bring awareness to people about problems referring to climate change or environmental issues.
What kind of specific topics and messages will the Gaia series cover in some of the future episodes?
Okay, the last episode was about the importance of rivers. And in this episode, Gaia told about how a river works physically, what it does to us, and how we treat the rivers. The next episode will be about the oceans as our lungs, as our most important thing we have got on Earth. This will be the next episode. And in every episode, Gaia explains a problem as well as point out those things we are doing not good to this problem.
What kind of impact do you hope to achieve with the series and talking about issues like that?
I want to raise awareness. I want people see my videos and ask themselves, okay, what can I do?
Yeah.
In this moment, no matter if it's a big thing or a very tiny thing, I'm glad. If somebody see the episode about the rivers and he ask himself, okay, can I drink my water out of a steel bottle or can I buy a plastic bottle? In this moment, maybe he refuse to buy plastic bottles anymore. I am very glad. And the sum of all those tiny things, those things that will change the world, which will have a very big impact if everybody change just our tiny things. Maybe take a cold shower in the morning.
Yeah. You're, of course, a documentary filmmaker with decades of experience. So how do you blend your filmmaking expertise with modern technology and distribution platforms to create a positive impact on the environment?
You know, I want to stay independent. It's very important for me, especially in this message, to stay independent, because when you have a customer relation or a relation to a TV station or whatever, you lose your independence. They want to cover the content or every single word that you see. For this reason, I work on my own. I produce on my own, and afterwards I offer to streaming streaming companies. But this is not a commercial things. This is tiny tiny amounts of money that might come in this case. So I try to produce all my videos, no matter if it's a documentary or a tiny short Gaia video. But I want to keep my independence, and this I just can do with my own capital, with my own money.
Have you had any challenges in the process of creating the Gaia series, whether it's because you were working on your own or not?
Yes, there are a lot of challenges. For example, actually today I have a big problem because I'm doing all by myself. Not the narration. It's a British woman, very good. But all the pictures, for example, the images, I do it by myself, or I get them from friends from the other side of the world. I have so now people do not believe that I do it by myself, and they ask for copyrights and whatever. And I have to send them my camera database to prove that I did it. And I don't know what's wrong with people, but what I feel is that a lot of people do not like what I do because I do too much for one person.
Are there any kind of memorable moments from creating the series that are maybe positive ones?
Oh, yes, a lot of them. One of my most positive is Sarah Nightingale, this woman who speaks, who make the narration in those videos. She is so with the project from the beginning on, from the first second, and she always says, "Go on, go on, go on." Yeah. And she makes a lot for this project, and this, for example, I like very much. And I have to say, I never saw that woman, Miss Nightingale. We know each other through the internet, but we never met. Wow. And this, for example, is for me a very nice moment. And for sure, when I received that gold award, I didn't expect it at all. I never expected. And when I heard my name, I was very, very glad about it, and thought, okay, this is a sign you have to go on with this project.
Yeah, that's quite amazing that you've had such great success with it. And how do you plan to measure the success? I mean, is all the award winning the moment where you go, I've made it? Or do you hope to make a big difference and help to combat climate change itself?
Yeah, I want to point out, I do not take this award as a success. It's for me more like a quality control.
Yes.
You know? Success is for me when I see the YouTube channel is rising, or when I see somebody embedded a video into his web page and discussed it, or when somebody write a nice comment or on this video or whatever. This is for me success, because then I know somebody listened, somebody saw, somebody listened, and somebody acted. And this is a success for me.
And looking ahead, what are your long-term aspirations for the Gaia Environmental Awareness video series and your work as an environmental activist and filmmaker?
On the long term, I want to see Gaia, a new Gaia every month. Every month, a new Gaia video that explains something maybe more actual, more on the actual problems related. And for me, as a film, for my documentaries, I'm working on a documentary project which should bring me nearly around the world to point out or to show problems about greenwashing.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Yes. My next documentary should be about some kind of greenwashing. And this is the main problem maybe of nowadays. A lot of people talk about climate change. A lot of people do something already against climate change, but most of them just ask themselves, oh, how can I go on like I did it the last 20 years and get a green label for it? This is the main problem in my view.
You've mentioned, of course, the importance of involving the public in crowdfunding your efforts. So how can we contribute to the project and support in all the ways you'd want us to?
Yes, it's quite easy. Just go on the website startnext.com and search for Gaia, Giaar, and you will find possibility to support, no problem. It's startnext.com, search for Gaia, and this is what you can do if you want.
Yes. And if people just want to watch the series, where can we do that? And keep up to date with you and everything?
You easily find them on YouTube. They are free for everybody. They are free to share. YouTube, search for content that matters, or YouTube at Green Films Sandor Poppinga. That's the direct link. But the most easy way is go on YouTube and search for content that matters. This is my channel.
Excellent. Well, many thanks for talking to us today. It's been great to have you here.
Okay, it was my pleasure. Thank you very much, and best wishes for your show. Huh?